comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Quick check to start the round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good anti-air.
That was a good one.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here. What's their play here?
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Knockdown.
Yeah.
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
That drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Drive rush to keep it going. KO.
Good round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Jumps in. Just out of range for that throw.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital.
What's gonna happen next?
Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread careful. A chance for big damage with the punch count.
That was super good.
Gets the quick dash on you. Player two connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
It's there.
I'm liking that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Buffs up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get pissed.
Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Player one can't use any drop. Punish counter sets the table for big damage.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The throw is denied. Wow, they are reading each other so well. Player one is in a best there's a burnout.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
This is a complete shutdown. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, what a rush. Burns out.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening reward. And they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round. The net everyone knew but you.
Oh!
No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that comeback. Wow!
Impact squashed.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. Still slugging it out here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player one, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
Gotta keep pushing.
Gets the knockdown and now... solid block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting ticky. Ooh, burnout activated.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down. Gotta be planning something.
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. Listen, getting KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Jumps in.
Calm before the storm here.
Jumps. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Full SA meters on deck for both experiencing burnout.
Ugh, hitting a real rough patch.
Barely blocks the jump in. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Springs forward with the drop raw critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen?
Wait.
Are they done? Is this going to be it?
Sit down and shut up!
You're done!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Yeah!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
They exchange blows.
Ooh, landed a nice one there.
Drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player two has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Drop that off.
Wait.
Catches them slipping.
We got a real fight now.
Burns out.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Both sides getting ready. What a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that. We live for these kind of fights. Gotta close this out here and now.
Noticeable life streak is a comeback. Are you for real?
That was unreal.
Player one has...
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Player two has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Gotta keep pushing. What's their play here?
Player one is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Nice, liking that. Maybe thinking something. Oh, just a little bit more.
Okay, created some space here. Life lead opens up. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Throws a projectile. Parries the projectile. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
The jump in is denied. Hits.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blow off real soon.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. It's a good spot to use the super.
That was super good.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. Sonic Blade supports a turn. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Test the waters with a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes with a kick.
Things are getting heated.
This is a critical moment.
One more attack to do it. Come on.
Let's lose the boom. Will this super hot do any closes it out?
What was that?
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive.
What's their play here?
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip.
Gotta be planning something.
pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match.
The cross-up connects. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. Long, low attack hits.
Smart decision.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. And brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
Good stuff there.
KO!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Sonic Boom shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Okay, creating some space here. Out of range, relatively safe.
That was super good.
Checks him with the boom. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Perfect input on the Sonic Boom.
The wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart.
Medium kick hits. One chance here may end this round. Player one is dominating this round. Jump! Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
You're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Drive reversal earns that finish. This match just started and it can go either way.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gets close for it at this range.
Wait.
Close range projectile. The next interaction, blow heavy.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Sets up with the jump in. Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
What?
First the boom, and then the boots. You're getting hit with the crossfire. Player two, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? There's a burnout.
Well, expect some bones to be broken here.
Execution on display with the perfect throw.
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish your job.
What are they going to do? Let's lose the boom. Looking for a reaction with that fireball? Burns out.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Gets into perfect fireball range. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't back on the meter until they got the super arc.